Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to look at how to do a bar graph that is a C standard. So you will need to collect some categorical data. And how you present categorical data is with a bar graph. So categorical data is labels. So see how we've got model numbers here. Maybe this is electric motors, for instance. So you've got model numbers here. Now I know there are numbers in that, but they are still labels. So they are categories. And then you've got the maximum RPM for each model number. So we want to present this as a bar graph. So first of all, before we launch into that, one thing I just want to really make sure we head off at the beginning. A very, very common problem is people put letters and units in next to the numbers. Now, if you do that, it will go belly up. Okay, so you only have numbers in here. Don't put dollar signs. Don't put millimeters. Don't put RPM. So don't do this. Okay, so this is RPM, and you write RPM after that. Don't do that. Okay, it really won't like it. It is looking for just numbers. Okay, so you put the heading at the top so you know what's going on. All right, so having done that, let's get it graphed. So it's pretty straightforward. You highlight the numbers. Now, if we're doing a regular vertical bar graph, the left-hand side is what's going to be on the horizontal axis. Okay, so let's have a look at that. So you highlight the stuff there. Left-hand side is going to be across the horizontal. Okay, so we go Insert. Now you've got all these options here for charts and graphs, but just to make things simpler, let's click on Recommended Charts. Okay, so it gives us a bunch of options. We could do a horizontal one, perfectly valid. Okay, we could do that. But now you see the model numbers are up the side there. That's okay. That is a perfectly valid one you could use. I'm just going to go with this one though, just to show you how it works. So we've got the data up the side there and the labels across the bottom. Okay, so once you've picked the one you want, just go OK, and it throws it up on the screen. Okay, so what you need to understand is that everything in this chart, in this graph, is customizable. You can change it. You're in control. So what we want to do first of all is get some labels happening. Okay, so if you presented that as is, you're not going to do so well because you're not telling the reader what these are. What are these numbers? What are these labels? So you go up here to the plus sign. You click on the plus sign and you've got this drop down box. All kinds of things happening there. Let's go to Axis Titles. Click on that. All right, now what it's immediately done is just put a text box there and a text box there. So we want to say that this is the model number. So if you click just next to the A there and just type in model number, get rid of that bit. Okay, click away. Cool. And then up here, this is maximum RPM. Okay, so now we've told the reader what these are and what these are. All right, so you need chart title. Now in your report, you need to give each graph a number. So this, let's say this is graph number 1. So I might go graph 1. Okay. What are we actually doing there? Well, we're comparing RPM values, aren't we? So comparing maximum RPM. Okay, that's a good title. So you're telling the reader where this graph fits in the report. It's graph number 1. Okay, remember you're going to have at least 3 graphs, minimum. Okay, so you have graph 1, 2, and 3. Comparing maximum RPM, cool. And okay, so you've got your model number, la la la. That's awesome. Now, if you did that, that's fine. But let's see what else we can do with it. If I want to not have this start at 0, because look at this, we've got all this stuff here. We could start it at 1,000, okay, and it might look all right. So you click on that, then right click, Format Axis. Okay, So that was, I clicked on that, then I right clicked, then I hit Format Axis, and I've got all these things here. So minimum and maximum. So look, the maximum 4,500. Yep, it goes up to 4,500. The minimum, it starts at 0. What if I wanted to start it at 1,000? So I just go here and just type in 1,000, hit enter. Boom. Okay, so it's kind of spread it out a little better, and that could be good. Okay. Now, what if I don't want blue? Okay, I can change that. Now, I wouldn't really suggest that you play, pimp my graph. Okay, you just want it maximum of 2 colors and just all very standard fonts and so forth. But what if I wanted to go, I don't know, red, just for argument's sake. Okay, so see what I did there? I clicked on the column and then clicked on fill, solid fill. What's it done? Trying to do it to all of them. Okay, so you can go along and you can go, you know what, I'm going to have these as, oh, look at this, you can do that. There's these options here. I wouldn't do something like that. Okay, that's going to print out badly. That's fine. Okay. Then you can change colors if you want to, but there's no need to. So what you can do though, oh, here we go. That's the easy way to do it. Okay. Don't get too crazy, but that's fine. I'll leave it as green. Okay. Now, what you can do is change the grid lines. So I'm going to put some extra grid lines in there. So see how we've got those faint horizontal lines. Let's get the minor one. So you've got the major horizontal. Let's do the minor horizontal as well. There we go. That's good. Okay, so now you can print that out, or rather you can put that into your Word document. So you simply right click, copy, go to your Word document, and just paste it in. Done. Okay, easy done. And that is a C standard categorical data graph. Okay, enjoy.